cleared fast enough. Jing does get pinged, but Forsaken swinging forward. Manages to get the timing across on a comp. Finds Jugamo as well to boot. A 2v3, however, the man advantage still going to be in the hands. Defy tries to play off the back of his own flash. Ends up getting gunned down, but Mind Freak! 1, 2, 3! Shuts them down! The Red Bull plunge to give Paper Rex the lead!
Unreal! Mind Freak has been put in that spot a couple times here so far at Champions, and this is the first time he's come through with it, and what a moment to do it for Paper Rex. Unbelievable.
I mean, vulnerable be damned, he didn't need it, they're all headshots!
Ridiculous.
Clean adjustments, knew where the swing was going to be coming in from.
There's a judge waiting for them. Do they dare step? Do they dare venture? Kang falls. It's Paper Rex in control. Lovely response, ready for it. And something in their faces. Here I stand. He screams it at them.
What a vintage something play. He loves going for stuff like that. The shorty, just his favored weapon of choice. And I was asking for a moment like that because it feels like he's found it a little tough to get the value. Sure, this one, a little bit of an anti-eco kind of situation, but you know, Smoggy had the weaponry to try and do something, and he got his ankles broken.
Brutalized, man.
Reasonably, NRG are just kind of set up in this 2-1-2. They need one player to watch sewers, and then they hope that a duo can anchor either site.
Jaw is on his way down B long with a classic. Yes, Nano Swarms are going to snarl up G2 as they try and approach this B side of the map. Can Jaw make a splash here? He got into Halls, in fairness, so he gets the drop on Kiko. He's only a Sheriff, though, that he'd get for his troubles there. Hang about. Ethan has to back away. There's awkward caught in the open. Now a 2 versus 2. Surely there's guns to recover here in the post plant.
Chaw's just fighting forward. What is the timing? By the way, has his ult.
4 kills with a classic. This is dangerous here for Brook. How the heck is he supposed to get onto the side? That was free.
He dinked him.
Down to 47. Jaw for free. He's able to punish Brook, and now at least with the regen shield, he walks in healthy enough. But he's got 2 players to worry about. Are you kidding me? That is the most egregious display of classic use I've ever seen. What are we doing here? Where did that come from?
I'm just stunned. What can you even say about that? That looked like the easiest cleanup in the world for NRG. What? That long-range right-click is crazy. But Mata and Ethan, Mata ran out of bullets, so it was just an honest pistol fight. I mean...
Hey! What's good? G2 Classic, baby! Let's go!
Quick spam from Ethan, though. They're going to be pushing straight through.
I love that. Pushing back to make sure you take down the operator from Mata, and now you give yourself an exit in the post plant to be able to play it in front of the A site if you need to.
Steel Guard, just about everything getting whipped out here for the side 100 Thieves. They need to secure this round. They want to keep Energy off a game point. The importance of this one is huge on Energy's map pick.
What a good stall.
1 kill, almost a second one spammed through the wall. It's going to be another one from EU as he looks for a 4th kill. The jump, possibly the ace coming in from EU. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hot series.
Fireworks now coming out in the second map between Energy and 100 Thieves. A hectic round coming out on their side. Player disadvantage for 100 Thieves, and once again, EU popping off.
Another ace by iBuyPower. If you think I was kidding, get over to their socials at iBuyPower. Start participating in that with the hashtag #UnlockYourAce.
Is looking to maybe play off what Jorg's going to get here, but they're going to have to do this together. Good synergy, it's there! Trent with a good pick towards Simon. Now the rest of G2 need to stay up to this sort of pace here. Finally, Jonah P going to get a clear kill, no trade. Kang and Chi-Chu asked a lot of. Chi-Chu has been golden so far, and a big opportunity. Oh, he's still fighting! A huge 1v2. He knows about Leaf. Does he know about Trent still? 7 bullets, 17 HP, and a bit of a dream. But Trent can make this one all but over. All but tears in the rain. Trent trying to call him forward. Chi-Chu, he answers the call!
That's another disgusting round from the EDG players. We've already seen a 1v3 from Smoggy earlier on. By the way, still the only kills that Smoggy has. And Chishu pulls this one out of nowhere. His ability to isolate these fights is just sublime.
He's doing that against G2. He's making them look silly.
Attached to the default site, stealth drone coming in and broken.
Havoc's on the side, dashing in the cloud burst there. This gets a little bit scary. Armageddon Mitch has got nowhere to go, folks. Caught inside the grab well. And the end comes for Azul. Prize able to find one, but Vic fighting like a heli on the side. What an ace out of nowhere, Vic. Delivers a stunning moment there for the Ibo Power Ace. Remember $100 in Riot?
Come from? Legitimately, where did that come from? Rafa's caught on that trip that net place had never been broken. Havoc didn't walk into it earlier, and then Vic just snaps the perfect crosshair placement.
飛び込んでいきますが、先に正面2人が倒されてしまいます。
そうですね、このシークレットの交戦でクルスとしては急ぎたいところですが、A ショートのエリア大きいですね。裏取ったとしても A ショートからの車線をどう防ぐか。
さあまずは1人確認。2人人数イーブン3対3。あとはこのエリンカはどう押されるか。ラッシュがクリティカルに入った。
ハイディングライト素晴らしいですね。時間がない。
クルズが前に出る3人目。グラビティベル4人目クルズが5人抜き。そりゃ踊るわ。踊れ踊ってないフェンネルを知らないから。
いやとんでもないキル出てますよ今。
ことは毎年踊ってフェンネルやっぱり。ゴンいなくても踊って。
もう時間的にクルズがここ 1v3 勝つしかなかったんですけど
いやちょっと予感はなんか4人ぐらいは予感してたっすけど。
Because this time Riot Xbox they are playing on the retakes. They left the site completely open. Face your fear! Finally, lightning fast going for the plant. Nightfall also being invested. Once again, a really ult-heavy round for the players of Riot Xbox also. The lockdown is going to push all the players of Velocity out of the site. But despite that, the Mara gets 2 on Anti and Venka both. Advantage there with the players of Velocity Gaming and Samara gets a 4K, but Aziz gets 2 of his own.
Oh! Ready with the third one as well. 6 HP in the hands and he's on for the ace, which he will get as well.
Play behind the timing of the knife, not finding anyone. T1 still walking in to a 3v3 on the side. Sire player, head first, flashed up, trying to stay alive, but you spoke about a blender, there it is! 2 of them falling back to back, leaving Carpe and Munchkin in such an uphill battle, but they take the first step, the second!
No way!
Carpe out of his mind with 20 seconds though! Look how close! Oh, Carpe! He's refusing to lose! Holding on so desperately, they found out a captain! He's taken one! Carpe! He's doing everything! One more to find! He needs an ace, or it's nothing! Plant goes in. But Moj moves closer! Oh, Carpe!
Can you believe it?
What a time to come alive for T1!
That is one of the most outrageous aces I've ever seen.
In a round like that.
The
a round like that. Come on.
The setup was perfect from Foot. They had everything to stop this.
3 players on this side, they had it all. The ult's coming in. This is ridiculous. Come on.
Nah.
Oh.
This is a player who can make incredible things happen, even without audio. That here comes the Odin as well. May gun down for now. Jinbong Nan trying to hold by the backside. It's the side step from Petman, but it doesn't work out. Just Jing left. Can he get on it? Can he try and do anything here? The Blaze helps. The recon, though, not shot down. Oh, Jing! He goes for the peek. The double micro flick to save Paper Rex. A round up now, pushed up to 9 and 11.
They do hold on. The force is valuable for Paper X, but oh my word, what is that swift allocation from one to another? The Red Bull clutch to come through to hold on. When you see the first kill go against you, when you get the trades, when you think, the plan's down, how do we get back into it? You lose Divide there, the run it back, it doesn't work out. Jinbun trying to do what he can, but 1 and 2. All right, maybe it's not as sensational as I thought it would, but
Let's just, you know, if the game doesn't end, nobody has to leave. So let's just go to infinite overtime.
That's what I'm saying. But
how long do you think it would take for Riot to just be like, look, actually, we need to just end the game?
We'll find out today.
50 rounds?
We'll find out today. I reckon. It's happening. Who knows?
Well, Flipshider, I don't know what you're doing.
Don't think he does either now.
He just went barreling into the entire team. And Elmimort died over at our tier. Okay, I'm going to watch this replay to try to get a sense of what was... Nope, I still can't figure it out.
It's just... Yeah, just feels like one of those. All right, shake it off.
The round completely cracked open. CGRS on the flank. He's made it all the way through into their spawn. And he could be instrumental. He's tucked away into the corner. Crashes at the same time, though. Look at the backstab. The swing in. He's playing it out patiently. There's one. There's two. Ching in the meantime finds one on the opposite side, but Sam comes up with eliminations. The spike grabbed. Mindfree, can he exit fast enough? The answer is going to be no. The Reckoning at the ready. Instantly invested. A 1v1 to see who can take this now to map point. CGRS. The stand-in. He knows he needs to rush this down. He needs to play for the kill. There's not enough time to go for the plan. He's swinging around the corner, and he manages to get it done! Some with a shorty doesn't find him! Paper X, they take it to 14!
You gotta be kidding me! The sub for Paper Rex at the last second again! Unbelievable! I'm lost for words. It's so incredible. The way that they do this whole round from CGRS. Doing what Sam is doing on the complete opposite side. Both teams having the exact same reaction there.
And I don't blame you. It felt like it was...
Starting those quick rotations, they are putting bodies at an exponential pace towards B. Seeing Forsaken take the utility trips over that. Ooh. I need to see that one back. Marder with an absolute belter of a shot. But Defy has managed to slip towards backside, but Marder seems aware. Spots him out, goes for another. Marder doing some damage this time around. And he's happy to stand his ground here. It's Envy who's the one to break back in by taking away Scuba, but Marder is not letting this round slip. If he has to do it himself, he bloody well will. 4 kills! He's eyeing up the 5. Ult in for Ethan, and something walking into what feels fated to be 5 for Marder. Does he get the chance to put that 5th to his name? I think he might just. Marder with all 5.
Beautiful stuff. Maybe to just wrap this one up with a bow. The buy round absolutely dismantled by NRG. Great catch on Forsaken. Devi, unfortunately, it's put in a corner and put to bed. Only one really that had a chance to get a fair 1v1 versus Marder. See some investment back in. Signs of desperation from Paper X.
Yeah,
look at what's behind this. It's not necessarily going to tee him up for round 12.
I do want to say 2 of those rounds from Paper X were off the back of what felt individual, but we do have an operator. Oh my god, we did. Bye-bye, Marder, the executioner.
Oh my god!
This guy is goddamn good. You want another ace? Back-to-back?
Give me it. Give me a back-to-back ace. Let him go forward.
He's off the leash. Tempers himself there. Doesn't want to risk the round. But I think he's got freedom to play with here. Devi gonna make him work for this. Ace or not, he's done enough to give him the round here.
He's getting it.
He's absolutely Scuba's let him have it. The ultimate teammate. You love to see it. Back to back, baby. Marder, the machine, takes a stand. You don't see that every day.
WC, mate, to set it up here, but Marder doing, like I said, effectively has to do 2 people's jobs in some of these compositions. And he's gone over and above here. Back-to-back aces to give NRG 7.
There's nothing behind it. And then he takes a step back, drops a second, which is what you're looking at now.
I think that's really intended to try to actually get Saus's drone out before anything happens, trying to drone them through, but instead Sentinels disrespects it and they just go past the cascades that are used early.
You wonder if there's some conditioning involved too, where they have a play set up and they just haven't pulled the trigger on it. Either way, they're pulling the trigger out on towards A. Zekin from up top takes Zeppa down. They have full control.
Entering with his knives while the op is going to be a backup now.
Like a watch, tower over the top, Zekin with 3. Looking for the 4th, finds it. Are we due for another ace? Just narrowly missing, but the classic does the job. It's the ace for Zekin and it's 6 for Sentinels.
He is the fire starter. The clutch in the first half, and now potentially shifting things back again here in the second half for Sentinels. When all looked lost, when it looked like Cloud9 was going to soar straight to match point. What a round.
Steel Garden comes in now. That was from the defenders here. More stall. More denial of a plant.
But there's only 20 seconds. They need to get the spike down onto the ground. Couple of prowlers for LG to work with. Gobera has the ultimate too. The time is going away.
Vinny knows he's got a touch. Can Gobera time this properly? He cannot hear. That's the problem. Cosmic Divide prevents him from getting the sound cue that he needs, and the spike goes down. Here's the Armageddon though. Nobody there to be affected by it, but it'll still be a cleanup. It's up to Pancada here versus 4. 2G now, trying to give themselves a staging ground to end the series, but Pancada stands up, finds 2. It's unreal! How do you just steal a moment like that?
Put on the Astra, sitting with 22 kills to his name right now. I mean, the first they line up for him, and then the last 2 players, they wait. It's like, let's get the swing at the same time, but no, Pancada precedes them. That preemptive strike catches them off guard.
Maka's been doing this lurk when they've been doing this 4-1 split. Maka's been trying to take that space punish. Immediate reaction into the smoke. HFMI goes, and there it is. The return of the fire. This way, that way, just up to Buzz. It's a 1v3. Picks up the spike and now repositioning, but he doesn't know where anybody is. Lack of information. He's got so many angles to watch for and play for.
I just don't think this is even possible. There's no way he thinks about YH being behind it this time, does he? He looks like he's
holding it. He's holding it. Spots him. YH running back as well. Waiting for the rest of his team. Fight's taken though. It's a little bit disjointed. Dodged Buzz. Is he really going to be that guy? Pushing forwards. All the way. Round. Buzz nails the shot. Are you not entertained?
That's exactly what the crowd is looking for. A 1v3 like that, played to perfection, and Buzz knows it. He was asked in the press conference who he thinks the most important player is going to be in this game, and he said me. I think it's going to be me. I'm the most important.
I love it.
Yeah, I mean, he's showing why.
Confidence. I mean...
That's great.
And a
He's
dream.
keeping it.
And 1 away from his ult, so...
Hey, he's hiding in smokes. What other gun would you want?
Exactly.
Probably a judge, but...
Based.
Oh, they're coming his way. Chance! Mr. Fallen with 1. Stun up close and a fallback. Salvos to be sent.
He's got his ult.
This is going to be sent through. That's going to force them forward. Right into the Bucky. Mr. Fallen. He's not even taking the weapons on the ground. He knows what he wants. And it's another Bucky kill. Decoy sent through on the flash, but Mr. Fallen. Oh, he's got it.
That might be the greatest play of all time.
If that is not our play of the week, I will of the week. We have a sponsor at the end of the day, Thomas. I thought that you were aware
We've
of
got to
this.
change it to play of the year or something. Week doesn't cut it.
The ult in the middle as well. He took the decoy and the player out in 1.
But RRQ's game plan here is to continue to hold A.
Silent peaks, but Moniette's still potentially in a position to find some damage. Hunter's Fury open up, just checking out around A main. And this could end up sending maybe some false info to RRQ as nothing gets spotted. Still silent on the approach, but now the C is going to be lobbed in. Xpharaoh caught by that at dugout. RRQ center sight the haunt over to Secret. This judge could absolutely demolish them as salvos will go out to delay. 27 seconds remaining as they try to go for the plant here in the cubby. Dugout, it's going to be dodged out. Only a tiny bit of damage going to be suffered here by Xpharaoh. The slide across the overdrive now pops, but Forsaken finds another 2 kills. Onion Cushy bolting down. He's guy finding the one. Armageddon laying out the red carpet. Forsaken, cheating forward, rides in towards it, tucks back, finds the fourth, on for the ace. Chempkin, 1 HP, the shot goes wide, and Forsaken, Big Tiger gets the Predator ace. 13-10, he takes his bow. What an unbelievable performance. Undeniable on this veto.
The best we may have